Move to the next and the last as well of today. We have Ms. Hyojae Choi, who will be sharing about online education in ASEAN based on ACU project and ACU OER. Please be on the stage. She's a senior researcher, lifelong and higher education sections, higher education and academic divisions, KERIS from Republic of Korea. Please give her applause again.
Hello, I'm Hyojae Choi, a senior researcher of KERIS. Actually, this is my third time visit to Bangkok, and every time I come, a lot of people welcome me, and there are so many delicious food, so I'm always having a great time here. I would like to express my gratitude to TCU for giving me this opportunity to present and inviting me to Bangkok. Today, I'm going to give a presentation under the title of Online Education in ASEAN based on ACU project and ACU OER. My presentation consists of 3 parts. An introduction to ACU project with ACU OER platform, and implications of online learning with ACU. First, I'm going to provide you with a background of ACU project. The ACU project was started when the Secretary General of ASEAN proposed an idea for establishment of the ASEAN Cyber University at 2009, ASEAN ROK commemorative summit in 2009. An ACU master plan was made in 2010 to establish the ASEAN Cyber University. After the master plan was established, the ACU project has been promoted in 3 phases. The first cycle focused on CLMV-centered e-learning capacity enhancement and support. The second cycle tried to expand the ASEAN-Korea higher education network to other ASEAN nations. And lastly, during the third cycle, the final establishment model of the ACU has been decided. Actually, in some Ed Plus 3 Actional Plan from 2018 to 2025, the ACU initiative is included, covering develop and manage e-learning resources for public, promote e-learning opportunities for various educational needs, and lastly, develop ASEAN Cyber University Initiative. With these grounds, at the 11th ASEAN Plus 3 Senior Officials Meeting on Education, the agreement indicated the necessity of the ASEAN Cyber University based on online platform. So this is the project overview from 2012 to now, and the Korean government has spent 15,805 859 million Korean won since 2012. And you could see the key details of each cycle. I'm going to explain key outcomes of each cycle from next slide. Cycle 1 lasted from March 2012 to December 2015. The total budget for the period was 7,188 billion Korean won, which covers almost half of the total project budget for the whole period up to date. At this stage, first we reinforced e-learning competence in CLMV, standing for Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, and Vietnam with 13 times of training session. Second, we developed 58 e-learning content and support for course operation. Third, we built e-learning infrastructure and operation, including multilingual LMS and cloud services. And lastly, we gave support for establishment of policy, holding 7 steering committee meetings and 4 international conferences. Cycle 2 was focused on e-learning capacity building for CLMV as shown in the project name. Cycle 2 lasted from January 2016 to December 2019. The total budget for the period was 6,270 million Korean won, which was slightly down from Cycle 1. To summarize what were implemented in Cycle 2, firstly, we expanded e-learning competence in CLMV and stabilization. There is the most notable feature of the key implementation in Cycle 2 is that we organized 180 times of customized consulting regarding e-learning law system. Second, we developed ASEAN-Korea ROK, joint content and expansion of operation by developing specialized content for all member countries. Third, we established and operated ACU platform by expanding joint utilization of high-quality higher education resources through the platform. Fourth, we operated ASEAN ROK network while we conducted government-based project with the Ministry of Education in member countries, as well as joint cooperation task with Republic of Korea and 10 ASEAN countries. Since January 2020, Cycle 3 has been continuing up until now with 2,401 million of total project budget. For the last 3 years, we expanded e-learning competence in CLMV and stabilization, developed ASEAN ROK joint contents and expanded operation, and operated Korean ROK network. Following the expansion of participating countries and universities after non-ODA transition, the number of countries and universities applying for public participation of content has increased. Also, after the final decision was made on the establishment and operation of online platform-based ACU, there have been more proactive content connectivity and participation in public participation for operation of curriculum for ASEAN universities. So for the next point, I would like to introduce the ACU OER service, which is the main platform of the ACU project. ACU OER service was launched in 2017 because of a need of platform for all ASEAN member states. ACU OER is an online-based learning service platform to provide online educational resources for all ASEAN member states. At this platform, users can open and run lectures by themselves. Also, they can take the lectures freely, even for the free lectures that are opened by other countries. ACU OER consists of 156 open educational resources developed and linked by universities in CLMV and the ACU Secretariat. Other OERs are comprised with the linked lectures, course materials, and audio files from KOCW and other ROK universities. Now, 795 contents are serviced through ACU OER. In order to connect and service various educational materials in ASEAN countries, already developed contents are linked with multilingual services every year through the ACU OER. We collect the content through public competition and promoted multilingual translation. You can see that the competition is getting fiercer every year. So this year, 29 contents were submitted from 16 universities and 6 countries. And finally, 3 contents are currently being linked. Furthermore, with ACU OER platform, we provide online course to ASEAN students for free. We classified course operation into 3 types. The first one is called joint operation between university and KERIS. The second is called self-operation. It means that universities in ASEAN run their own curriculum. The last one is called cooperation operation. It means a program operated by an agreement between universities. The detailed examples of each type will be explained next slide. After the pilot operation in 2019, the curriculum has been operated in earnest since 2021. Beginning with self-operation operated by Hanoi University of Technology and Science in Vietnam, Cyber University of Korea and Gangwon National University operated certificate-based lifelong education courses and credit-based higher education courses for students from 10 ASEAN countries and Vietnam Dong University, Thai Binh University, respectively. In particular, the Korean language course taught by Cyber University of Korea was so popular that 5,000 students applied for 20 people. Considering this situation, we are operating a little more diverse curriculum from this year. In 2023, we newly created Korean class by Wongang Digital University with University in Laos, K-Beauty class by Gonyang University with Royal University of Phnom Penh in Cambodia, and lastly, Taekwondo class by Yongin University to all higher education students in ASEAN region. Furthermore, as a cornerstone for the ASEAN Cyber University cornerstone for ASEAN Cyber University to operate as a university. More credit-based higher education courses are being operated than in the previous year. So what can we do with the ASEAN Cyber University project, operation experience, and ACU OER? In 2020 to 2021, the ACU Secretariat conducted demand survey and in-depth interview with officials from Ministry of Education of 9 ASEAN member states. Of course, the educational environment has been changed a lot since COVID-19, but the experiences of OER and MOOC by country are the same in the table. Actually, at that time, not many countries own its MOOC and usually use foreign MOOCs. Accordingly, the ASEAN Cyber University project develops an API using an existing platform, provides service in conjunction with countries that have their own MOOC platform, like Thai MOOC, and provides access to ACU OER for countries or universities that do not yet have a platform. We want to create a system that allows users to search for and take various courses in ASEAN through ACU OER, accessed like the chart in this slide. In response, the KERIS is making effort to further expand and vitalize the project by utilizing the ASEAN-Korea Cooperation Fund. It is difficult to give details as it is currently in the funding application stage, but a rough outline of the new project is shown in the table below. We plan to match ASEAN universities on a one-to-one to strengthen online higher education capacity, develop and operate higher education course, and promote the ASEAN-Korea higher education online network. And this is the end of my presentation. And ACU OER site address is listed, so I'd like to ask for your interest in the services. Also, I would like to ask for the support for the curriculum management contest or related contest to be held next year, as well as subscriptions to ASEAN Korea Higher Education Trend Reports as well. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Hyojae Choi. And this is the last, so I would like to wrap up for the day. Thank you so much for staying with us for the whole day. And of course, we still have tomorrow with many more of excited topic and keynote speaker, and also many activity that waiting for you for the tomorrow. And we will start at 8:30 tomorrow. So please come back and see us again tomorrow with offline and online. And for today, thank you very much for people who stay in online with us, and also here in Berkeley Hotel ประตูน้ำ Bangkok Thailand. Thank you very much for today. สวัสดีค่ะและขอบคุณค่ะ